was recognized as the number one football player in the state, in the country at that time, back in 1970. And he was a three-time high school All-America. And to be very honest with you, he played for a great coach at Michigan, Bo Schembechler. And in all candor, if Bo Schembechler had listened to Frank Sickerell, and by rights he should have, and played Gilbert Chapman as a tailback instead of a wingback, Gil Chapman would have been an All-American also. Gilbert, my pleasure. A young man that played on one of my baseball teams going way back. And at the time, I guess he didn't think I was much of a coach, and at that time I didn't think he was going to be much of a baseball player. But I'll tell you, he had tenacity, he had intestinal fortitude, he worked at it, and you knew that this kid someday was going to be very, very successful. And most of you know that he is successful. You read about him probably in the papers every couple of days. He graduated from Jeff in 1967, got a bachelor's degree from Rutgers University, got a doctor's degree from St. John's University. He currently has a law practice, the Wiener and Lesniak attorneys at law. He's been a senator in the state since 1983. He formerly was a New Jersey General Assemblyman. He was a New Jersey Spill Compensation Act, the Air Pollution Control Act, the Pesticides Control Act, Interstate Banking Regulatory Act, Hazardous Discharge Bond, and numerous other environmental protection laws. And I think he's probably more famous for all of this, but he was the New Jersey State Democratic Chairman in 1992-93. He does us great honor just by being a friend of ours and knowing he was a former student, the state senator from our area, Raymond Lesniak.
Notice that Coach Sickerell didn't say that I made him famous as a ball player. And you also know that he comes from Broadway. Because despite the fact that he spent 2 years in Paris, he said it's the Arc de Triomphe. It's not a motorcycle. It's an art. It's Arc de Triomphe. I do want to mention that, and I want to talk about some of the honorees. Give me 2 minutes if you may. By the way, Cliff, this new system that you put in place for where parents can actually check on the homework what their teachers do, isn't that great? I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was thinking to myself, thank God they didn't have that in this house.